Hi, I'm Vagrant427. I don't know why I started this way, but you're probably wondering why I put this up and why I made this, and probably what this is, because I'm not sure a lot of you guys have seen the movie, but you know what? I don't know you guys. I don't know all 70 of you bros, ham bones who subscribe to my channel, but pretty much the reason why I haven't been uploading consistently, specifically the past 2 days, the reason why I haven't been uploading is because of, well, the PAL 10,000. Now, that's not just been the reason. There's been other things. We've been having a lot of guests over and things like that as of lately. But this was quite a big reason. And, yeah, for why I haven't been uploading. And why did I make this, and why was this taking up time that you guys would have preferred to have videos? Well, because if you do not know, in my school, I go to school, and one of the classes that I take is media production. So it's the making of films or short videos, things like that. And I really enjoy it. And this particular project that we had to do was we had to make a parody or spoof or something of a commercial or something trying to sell you a product. And it had to be within a minute. The 1 minute thing isn't important to this. But pretty much what I wanted to do is there was a VIC-20, which is a computer by Commodore, that was around in the 80s. And it was called the VIC-20 because I think it had only had 2 kilobytes of RAM. I can't remember. That was it. And it was a commercial with, not William Shatner. Was it William Shatner? Yeah. So it was with William Shatner. I was right. And pretty much the way that, I kind of wanted to make not a spoof of that commercial, but pretty much like a nudge to commercials of that era trying to sell you computers. And what I had wanted to do is I wanted to do it in 2001: A Space Odyssey themed. Which again, this is the movie that this is the thing that I have is based off of. It's not an actual ripoff, I guess, or thing, but it's a parody. So it's meant to be not an exact thing, and you're not demonstrating, but you might be over exaggerating it or changing a little bit. So in the actual movie, 2001: A Space Odyssey, which came out in 1968, it's a very influential film. So I suggest you go watch it because there's a lot of things that are from that movie that are very important to just the overall media of, yeah, like there's you've probably heard 2001: A Space Odyssey references without even knowing it. But anyways, that's besides the point. Pretty much for the majority of the film, it takes place, well, guess what? On an odyssey through space. So there's a crew on a spaceship. I won't get into exact names, things like that. There's a crew on a spaceship, and pretty much they're going to Jupiter because there was some weird radio signals and things like that. Again, don't want to spoil the movie too much, but pretty much there's a computer on board called the HAL 9000 computer, or HAL, which I believe stands for heuristic algorithmic, I believe, blah, can't speak today. And it's supposed to be, so it's a computer that can, synthesize voice. It's practically a human with its own mind, emotions, voice, except that it controls practically everything on board the ship that they're on. And what that ended up happening is causing some problems and things like that, and it wants to kill the crew. Pretty much that computer is what I have here. It's not, you don't physically see the computer, you only really see the front of it and then some displays and things like that it's held. So really I wanted to just make it look like a general, computer case, and then the face was the most important part. So obviously I had to, for this commercial, I had to make a parody of that, selling the HAL 9000, except it's called the PAL 9000, which I made stand for Personal Assistant and Learning Algorithm 10,000. And so I don't actually have any footage of me because, well, hey, I'm not going to show my face on the internet. That's also why the light was a weird way, because that was the second time I had to film that, because my face ended up shining a lot inside the lens of the pal's face, whatever. But yeah, so that's why I've been doing that. And I thought maybe you guys would like to know. Also, it just gave me an excuse to use the intro from 2001: A Space Odyssey, which, by the way, that's what that is. A lot of people don't know that. I've had so many people like make the blah blah blah, and it's like, where does that come from? I don't know. And yeah, but anyways, I really suggest you go watch the film if you haven't already. If you have, good for you. Hey. But yeah, so that was I thought you guys would like to know why, why there haven't been any videos, B, what was the thing that was causing me from making those videos, C, why the thing is what it is, and what is the thing, and yeah, so I might, depending on how my days goes, I might upload a actual gameplay video, but don't count on it. But hey, still, it's a long weekend, so yeah. But anyways, that was the reason why I did not upload and things like that. Yeah. But I'm feeling much better now, and yeah. But I'm afraid I can't be able to upload a video. Yeah, so I'm afraid I can't do that. I hope you guys understood the last little bit there. Anyways, if none of these things are making sense, just go watch the movie. It's great. It's a very important film, and it's a film that set the standards for what space feels like, sounds like, looks like. So yeah. But either way, I've gone on way too much of a ramble. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please should like an episode. What the my brain. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. See you in every. Bye.